early, and this is where I will sit, monitor all the proceedings. All right, team, I am in position. If she's ready to go, we can start the timer.
Need to go.
Okay, clock starts now. She has an hour to get through all my traps. I just have to sit here and wait. Not long before they started, my drone had taken off right on schedule and dropped the payload on an unsuspecting bush. And exactly as I'd hoped, Zinka got to the fork in the road, and you can see her trying to work things out as she starts heading right towards the sock bush. But then you can almost see the moment when she realized that it wouldn't be a typical search.
All right, Mark, the drone sock didn't work. She went right by.
Oh no. There was no doubt at this point I was dealing with a true professional. But I was confident that with the right distraction, I could throw off her game and waste a considerable amount of their valuable time.
Well, she loves the squirrel.
Of course she does. What's not to love? Did it throw her off?
It did. She's got her back on track.
This actually brings us to our fourth of 5 myths. These dogs aren't working alone.
It's not just a thing that the bloodhound can do. It is a partnership between the bloodhound and the handler. You don't get one doing their job at the highest level without the other.
And in hindsight, I guess this seems obvious, but it wasn't something that had occurred to me. Shay's there to help Zinka stay focused, and if she's stumped, Shay can help think up different ideas to help her find the trail again. Just like when I jumped down to the first level and Zinka was sure I'd teleported until Shay deduced what probably happened. Hopefully they lost valuable time there. That counts for something. But Shay wouldn't be much help at the next fork in the path, where I was pleased to hear the Mark Rover had initiated its time-delayed journey exactly as planned, dutifully wafting, spraying, and littering a fresh trail of me as it roved all the way down the path. This was a massive level up from the drone sock, which meant they were going to get so tripped up it almost felt unfair.
Nope, car didn't work.
What do you mean it didn't work? Did she at least follow it a little?
Just a little, but really where you were walking. She went back on track.
Not cool, Zinka. Not cool. No way she gets my mega fan. I'm calling that right now. I lost my jacket and one of my 37 hats to this monster, so I really wanted this to work. And this time, I was not disappointed.
It looks like Megafan might be working.
We got a hit.
She's moving in the same direction as that wind.
She really seemed to be confused about what her nose was telling her, and sensing this and seeing the massive fan, Shay put 2 and 2 together and called her back up to look elsewhere. But then when Zinka hit on my actual escape route, Shay assumed it was another bad signal and called her off again. And this is where you can really see the mutual trust they have for each other, because eventually Zinka circled back as if to say, nah, I know it. This path is totally right. At which point Shay understood, and they headed down into the redwood forest.
She's back on track.
What?
Take the bait.
Dang it. It sounds like that was my closest one so far. It's the ravine and the water. This could be good.
She seems to really love the water. She's frolicking along.
Frolicking.
This seems to be the fastest.
What do you mean the fastest?
She's moving along the path the fastest. Seems like the smell is right on the water.
Well, good. I'm glad I have 12 blisters and like really nasty smelly feet for nothing then. Shay would later confirm this as our final myth to bust, but scent molecules are actually hydrophilic, meaning they stick strongly to the water and the edges of the stream, making it in fact easier to track than just a normal path on land. And since Zinka was feeling refreshed from all that stream frolicking, she had no problem keeping up the pace for this endurance portion of the hunt, which was good because she was about to hit an olfactory brick wall. How close is she to the clearing?
She's almost here.
Okay, I think this is where it's game over. I'd spent about 20 minutes just trudging around this clearing.
Now you're done. You're on a roll.
Leaving an overwhelming number of my scent molecules behind. If she gets too discouraged because she can't find me, let me know and I'll come down the hill. Before putting on my NASA suit for my quick escape, which meant at least from the perspective of her nose radar, I had effectively disappeared.
Wow, no hesitation. She went right through.
What? Really? Zinka, you're killing me. I think my minutes are numbered. Ah! She is on her way up this hill. She's got about 15 minutes left, but if the chicken and cheese could just distract her enough, I may have a glimmer of hope here.
Nope, get to work. Hey, get to work.
Oh, it totally worked.
Yes!
Yankee, come on, get to work.
At the second bowl now.
I know, those are good.
Oh, she's got a whole bunch of chicken and cheese.
She's working her way up the bowls of the chicken and cheese.
Munching away.
Okay, that's good, leave it.
Clock's ticking, Shay. If I'd only quadrupled my chicken and cheese order, I might have stood a chance. But as it was, she immediately backtracked down the fork and headed straight for me. It's nerve-wracking. But then, at what only could be described as an 11th hour salvation, the final 3 fans seemed to trip her up, and she second-guessed herself, heading back down the path.
It's interesting, she came back down towards the bulls.
Come here, Zink, come on. Oh, more.
Okay, scratch that. No.